So as I've been following the archipelago process on the AP World for Ship of Arcinian, someone brought up a IntelliJ and a Lua plugin for IntelliJ, and I thought it was interesting because it's been like almost a decade since I've used like IntelliJ or NetBeans, and it's like, wait, that's still around? That still exists? So what I figured I'd do for this time around is install IntelliJ, and now that I'm thinking about it last minute, possibly NetBeans, and see like how much it's changed over the little bit, like how familiar it is to me. So we're gonna go, it's gonna take a second and do the thing. Come on. How many dependencies does this have? Event. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. We're going to go with the default. Yes. I mean, open the JDK has JRE in it too, so it's just the same. JRE is probably a little bit smaller, Yeah. JRE is just a little bit smaller, maybe. Maybe. IntelliJ is just big, it looks like. That's all. Yeah. Bigger by, I don't know, something is, net upgrade size is huge. Talking about 150 megabyte difference, I guess. Eventually. Okay, now that that's all installed, let's actually do a search for NetBeans, I believe. Yeah. And it should have most of the stuff that it needs anyway. And it looks like it's going to be a wee bit faster than the other ones were. Okay, now that both of those are here, so fishing around, IntelliJ, you gotta run IDEA, it looks like. And this should be, yeah, first run. Gosh, splash screen is way different. I'm gonna, dude, don't send. I'm gonna just click on the checkbox for now because, if I don't like anything, I can always uninstall it. So I'd use stuff like NetBeans and IntelliJ for a little bit during libgdx stuff, memes, but I haven't used it in quite a while because, transitioning to Vim and everything, and then NeoVim eventually. But yeah. I've used other editors like Atom, a little bit of VS Code, I think. Yeah, I can't remember what the other one was, but it was pretty interesting too. Something buzzed at me. Oh. Okay. IntelliJ is going to take a bit, so we're going to run NetBeans. JDK home. Oh, wait. NetBeans. Oh my goodness. Java. Arch Linux Java. Get. Status. That's probably a problem here. We're gonna do set Java OpenJDK 21. Oh, do as. Okay. Still nothing. Oh, look, NetBeans works. Okay. I don't know why IntelliJ isn't working. It's kind of weird. Wow, that's annoying. Apache NetBeans IDE. What is it with all these stinky people buying up all the IDEs and them not working on my system? So they've got fancier splash screens than they did a decade ago, obviously. For whatever reason, it's not working here. Do as, let's try 24 as our. Ooh, wow, I can do things. Maybe not. Do you just hate Wayland? Tell me where on the dolly that Wayland hurt you. You know what? I think it just hates. So, we're I'm gonna sneak peek at stuff that I was going to do before, but yeah. So we're gonna go search for IntelliJ instead. JetBrains. So yeah, it looks like one of those Electron projects again. Gosh. Yeah, everybody's going to the same format, it looks like. You don't want... Let's look at NetBeans and be very disappointed. Apache NetBeans. Where's your UI? Fast and smart editing. It works so well under Wayland, let me tell you. Neko Bean. Show me your YouTube channel. Oh, that's 6 years ago. That's 5 years ago. Show me videos. It's all 5 years old. It's all 5 years old. NetBeans platform. Show me what you look like. I mean, I think NetBeans holds on to its old style interface. So, IntelliJ is the big one that a lot of people recommend. You're basically running VS Code, I guess, again, but like everybody else. So if we go VS Code, you got the sidebar, you got the file explorer. I mean, it's different here slightly than, otherwise. We've got the top Mac bar, obviously. That's where a lot of things reside. We've got our tab bar over here. We have an extra window, I think, off to the side, a sidebar over here if we wanted. We've got the bottom status bar. So it makes me think that IntelliJ is just... Now, don't get me wrong, but it makes me think that IntelliJ is another fork of VS Code, which is totally possible. And in that case, you've got all kinds of plugins for Java and VS Code and NeoVim and the like. So let's go look at NeoVim for Java. Let's take a peek at what it looks like. You've got Telescope. So NeoVim has a lot of stuff you can do with it, obviously, and it's probably going to run lighter. Well, it will run lighter than VS Code or IntelliJ, obviously. So you've got a lot of stuff going on here. I mean, you can make it pretty competent, and you can actually, if we go to chat nvim nvchat, gosh dang it, you can see that nvchat looks a lot like the VS Code clone that everybody else is going for, but it's in the terminal, which makes it way better. And you can get a lot of these same UI stuff out of NeoVim just from the get-go. You've got a tab bar you can set to always be on and so on and so forth. I just need to mess with my configs a little bit more again, but yeah. Everything's in here, so you could have a full IntelliJ setup in NeoVim. IntelliJ, again, looks like VS Code, but for Java, and I think the only reason it requires the JRE at this point is because, or JDK is because of writing for Java, gosh. But yeah, IntelliJ looks like it's gone to be an Electron app again. If you liked the content, if you enjoyed it, if you think I deserve it, like, comment, subscribe, leave any criticisms you have or what have you. I appreciate it. Feed that algorithm, like I said, and I will see you guys in the next one.